Hello, I'm Bhavya, and this is my friend Manvi, Fiona, our guest for today.
Yes.
She is an artist, musician, she plays violin, and she does so many things. She also does jewelry making,
Pottery making.
pottery, yes. So she came solo to India, and her first stop was Jaipur, that we are in right now, and her next stop is Rishikesh.
So first of all, hi, and it's so nice to be back in India. The way how you can feel in India with all the colors and noises and smells and many friendly people. So I feel very welcome and I feel good. Thank you.
Tell us how life is different in India from Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean, there are many aspects. I don't know where to start. And
From marriage point of view.
okay, let's start here. The most interesting part. Yeah, I was amazed to hear how people think about who you should marry and what you should and shouldn't do with having boyfriends and what the family like wants from you and like I mean in Switzerland, back in Europe, as you know, we are totally free. No, normally parents don't say you should meet this and this person.
And you can marry like without them.
Yeah, for example, my brother just married 2 months ago, and he told our family 2 days before they married, and they just went to how is this called? A civil marriage? It's just court marriage, and they didn't do any feast.
He didn't invite you also.
It was only them.
Here the picture is very different. Like parents used to say that they will die if you marry like
The
without their
person
wish.
they don't want.
Yeah, like I'm experiencing this, so I can relate.
Yeah. Yeah. You should come to Europe. Then you have your freedom.
Like it's very nice to hear that you have freedom of your choice. You can marry the one you want to, and you can live your life according to that. So I think this system has to be in India also.
Yeah, I think it's time everywhere to give the people the freedom and choose the life they want.
And there, like parents are dependent on you, or like you have the choice to live with them or not.
Normally they don't expect that from you. Nearly no children do that. The parents want their freedom. They want us to move out and then they have their peace again.
Wow, such an amazing thing.
So, how's the tea?
Very good, thank you. Very tasty. It's hard for me to say no even if I'm a vegan. Sometimes I have to make some exceptions.
Here people love spices so much. In life also they want spicy talks.
Well, we have many spicy talks back in Switzerland too.
Here the best combination is tea with gossip.
That's interesting. I want more of
Without
that.
spice there is no life in India.
Spices and colors.
Yeah, people are like so colorful these days.
You are all black.
Hey,
Because
this is
color.
Yes.
don't say that.
Right now I'm feeling that. But I will get back again.
I hope you can find back soon.
So in Switzerland, gossips are like very controversial talks are like very trendy.
Is it a thing to
Or-
gossip
It is.
over tea?
People always gossip. That's always the most interesting thing, I think, all around the world.
Seriously?
But you know, I think different is they don't judge too much. I think that's also something about the freedom you said about marriage here, and to walk around in short sleeves or short pants. And yeah, if people do stupid comments here, you have to rebel against it, against that. India has to learn it too. It's the 21st century, and I think maybe you want to say something about it.
Yeah, some people are so jobless and worthless. They want to comment on others, and then they are also teaching the same to their kids, to the young boys, to comment on others' clothing. Yeah.
I mean, I hope it doesn't give a strange picture that I come to India and say you have to change this and this. But I feel there are many people who don't feel like free enough or don't feel happy.
I
Maybe.
think in India nobody is unemployed. Everyone is minding others' business.
And what inspired you to get into music?
So I started because my siblings also played instruments, and as a competing sibling, I also wanted to learn. So I learned the violin with 6 years of age, and since then I went to music lessons like every week. And then, like, my parents had this rule, I have to practice like every day, at least 15 minutes as a child. So otherwise I wouldn't be allowed to go to music lesson. So I did this, and after some time I did it more passionately. I liked it even more and more, and it became like my main thing in my life. And as a teenager I practiced like every day, many hours. So after some while, I decided I would study music, and so I moved out. I went to a different city to study because I found a really great teacher there. So it was most of the time violin, but I also sing a lot. I used to sing the songs I played on the violin. I repeated myself, like, just with my voice. I ran around the house singing, and yeah, like, right now I don't play much music. I changed the profession. I'm still searching. I'm searching what I want to do. So it was a bit a hard time for me because in my studies I also felt like it's not about only passion. It's also about, like, you have to survive, you have to make connections, you have to compete with each other. And something with this, it destroyed something with my passion for playing music. So right now I just do it for myself. I sometimes seldomly give concerts, and yeah, for example, at Christmas I play in the church, or at funerals I sometimes play. Yeah, but still music plays a really big role in my life. I listen a lot of music, I sing to it, and I dance to it.
What's your philosophy in life? Like, can you share with us?
That's a very deep and hard question because I don't think like I have like one philosophy. Not planning too much. Like, I try to feel like what feels right. And I also think like if I look in the moment and go with the flow, I also get to know myself better. Philosophy is
Going with the flow.
going with the flow.
You love me, baby. So, what do you think about dogs or pets?
They're cute.
More than boyfriends?
Always. They're always good. They never do you any bad stuff, and they keep you happy if you're sad.
They are very loyal.
They're always very loyal and good. So, what is your philosophy of your life?
My philosophy is just to experience life as it is, travel, meet beautiful people all around the world, learn how they live their life. That's it, just to experience.
I think when you say things about experience, also like just doing new things and trying new things out. There is so much more you can do than you realize, and I think it's really dangerous trap if you don't do this. You just stay at home, do the same things again and again, and I think it makes one happy. And I think this is what you mean also, don't you?
Yes, we have this life just to experience, and I don't know about afterlife, death. Like death is the only constant, but we don't know about another life, or this is the one we got, so we must not waste it by sitting at home and living the same day every day for the rest of our lives, the same boring day.
Monotonous life.
Yeah, monotonous life. Sometimes it feels good, a bit of comfort at home, but then again you feel bored. That's how travel changes the mindset. Once you have experienced another kind of life, the normal life is not normal anymore.
Yeah, you start to feel alive. I think that's the thing. As more as you do, the more
You know.
you know. Exactly. Yeah. About life philosophy. I know life is not only about like doing things, and it's also about going inwards and feeling what's going on in yourself and what you need. And sometimes you also just need peace and quiet, be at home. Take time for yourself is also very important. I don't want to give this picture, you need to travel to be happy and you need to do all the things. I think you can also be very happy if you be at home, but then you just need to keep your mind busy. As long as you are happy, as long as you are looking for yourself, people around you are also happy. So I think your parents will feel that. Even if you do what you want, they will sometime realize that it's good what you did. I hope you can find a way.
Thank you so much. It's nice meeting you.
You too.
चल ठीक है, bye.
Yeah.
The thing you said about finding peace at home, yes, I do agree with that. But sometimes homes are not so peaceful. Some
yes.
people run away
Oh yes.
with families.
Yeah, true. This is so true. I forgot that. Because, you know, I live alone. It's something different.
Especially in India. People living in joint families or with big families, it's
Then-
mostly some are really peaceful, some are not, and some the kids or someone has to sacrifice to maintain the peace. They are not living their life to maintain the peace for
Yeah.
parents. So what was your first trip like without family? When did you do it?
You mean solo or without family?
Just without family and solo. The one you planned in your teenage or something. Where did you go?
My first trip without family was, I went with my orchestra, but the most important travel for me was going to Nepal. And my family never went to these third world countries, and it was showing me a totally different side of the world. And this made such a big impact on me, I think. This was really important travel for me. And I always said I want to come back to Nepal, but somehow it brought me back to India. I mean, it has many similarities, of course, also the religion. Yeah.
Do you like Jaipur, and how's your experience here?
Because everything looks totally different, I feel like I see art and beautiful buildings everywhere. But I know, I mean, Jaipur is the art city here in the whole country, the biggest art place, and you can really feel it. It's everywhere, and there are so many courses with pottery, with making fabric printing and making jewelry, and there's so much knowledge of art, and you can feel that. And as an artist, I really feel inspired here. Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to do block printing workshop, right? Even this dress that you're wearing is block printed.
Yeah, I want to learn it someday. Maybe I will find some time.
How was your experience attending a big fat Indian wedding, Punjabi wedding?
I think you just said it. It was big and fat, and this is the best description for it, because, yeah, we don't have these big weddings. I mean, some people like it big, but some people don't do it at all.
Yeah, like your brother.
And I think here it's a must. It's the one of the main things in the life. You save up so much money. I mean, I heard that your generation is like questioning this now.
Yeah.
So to spend it all in 1 or 2 days or 2 or 3 days doesn't really make sense. And otherwise you could have a quite good life. You can have more of the money, and you don't have to invite this many people. I mean, for me it was really nice to experience, and I was just invited some random person. They didn't know at all. But yeah, it was really impressive, these big buildings and
The
parade and everything. It's hard to describe, but you people, I think you know that. Nearly all of you, I guess, you experienced Indian weddings, so yeah, but it was really interesting to experience. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you for inviting me for this talk. I feel honored.
Bye.
Bye.